Hello everyone, Kevvl here once again. First up, we're taking on the easiest Maverick in X6. Compared to everyone else, this guy is a complete and total pushover. It's Commander Yammark. Like all but one of the Mavericks in this game, he was created and recently revived by Gate, the crazy purple scientist we saw in the intro. He was built to work on an observation team for a nature preservation project, but accidentally set a massive forest fire. Later, his flight system was sabotaged, he crashed, and died. He's researching the Amazon area, and his weapon of choice is the Yammark option. For those who don't know, Yanma is Japanese for Dragonfly. Oh, the stage music, it's so relaxing. X6 had some of the best music in the game. Plenty of flaws, but awesome soundtrack. Or sorry, best music in the series. What am I talking about? Of course it had the best music in the game. It is the game. The caterpillar-type enemies are called Caterpride. You can walk on them. Don't touch their sides, though, and don't shoot at them. Otherwise, they'll roll into a ball. That shot came from the worm sniper. They have pretty fast shots and pretty good aim. And here we have a nightmare insect. Destroying them will take off anything they've fired at you, which is a good thing. But they won't be destroyed permanently, unless you kill them with the Yammark option. Now that tentacle beast was the Nightmare Phenomena. Make sure to collect its soul, otherwise it'll regenerate itself once. They have all sorts of crazy attacks, and are generally a complete nuisance. They can fire shots at you, they can teleport on extreme mode at least, and they can corrupt your Reploid friends. These here are killer moths. They're not really dangerous, but I like to get away from them as quickly as possible because they're quite annoying. And come on, now they're moths. Dodging the blades, which are coming in from all locations now. And we're through. That's a pretty hectic area, but still relaxing. Now it's time for Commander Yammark. He's dangerous, but at the same time very easy. It's hard to explain, but basically, he's got two devastatingly painful attacks, but they never show up because his health bar is so darn low. You're the Nightmare Investigator, Commander Yammark? Yes, I'm in charge of the Amazon area. Tell me, what is Zero up to? You must know something. Zero has nothing to do with this. Yammark, stop batting your gorgeous eyelashes at me. You're looking like a woman. Stop accusing him. I won't trust both the Maverick Hunter and Reploid Researcher. I don't know what you're thinking. I won't end up being betrayed and deleted. I will delete you first. He's got trust issues thanks to that flight system problem. His main attack is to simply fire little orbs at you from his dragonflies. You can jump through them, you can shoot them, and when he starts homing in on your location, make sure to lead him up and then drop down. Notice he's already half dead. Poor guy doesn't last too long, eh? As long as you keep a strong volley of shots, he does not last a very long time. And I can almost guarantee this will be a successful run. There we go! Goodbye, Commander Yammark. With your gigantic eyes. Often confused for a female, that one. And thus we get his soul. Which is kind of disturbing if you think about it, but oh well. Wow, that's a fast stage, 1 minute and 20 seconds. Found a mysterious item. It's the Nightmare Soul. They'll increase your ranking. So that C was going to stay a C for a while, because I'm probably not going to collect too many of those souls. Now we've got the Yammark option, probably one of the most useful weapons in the game. X will summon 3 dragonflies that spin around him and fire shots off. No cost to his energy. The best part is, you can still use normal weapons while this thing is firing. The only time energy is wasted is when you actually spawn the dragonflies. They explode when they hit enemies or get shot by stuff, but for the most part, they can last a long time. Charged version makes dragonflies invincible for a short period, and launches random blasts in every direction. And we've rescued a couple people. Now, the Reploids you rescue here actually give you things. Namely, parts. That's how you get the parts in this game. Admittedly, an upgrade from X5. And let's give it a quick save. The effect is brilliant. I like that. Must be making light bulbs.
99.98% の確率でレプリロイドを陥れています。素晴らしい発明ですな。しかしハイマックスをもってすれば今すぐにでも地球上に存在するすべてのレプリロイドを抑えることが可能です。現にあのイレギュラーハンターですらかなわなかったのですから。
He's got a point.
ダメだ。もうしばらく実験を行いたい。引き続きデータの収集に当たってくれ。
かしこまりました。
ところで、お前の探し物は見つかったのか？おそらくこの世には存在しないと思う
が。いやー、そんなはずはありません。私は見たのです。それに奴はあのぐらいのことで死んでしまうようなランクの低いレプリロイドではありません。
Now just for clarification, they're talking about Zero, and if you watched the intro, he was a torso with a hole blown through his chest. So yeah, he wouldn't die in such a trivial battle.
X といい、確かにしぶとい奴らだからな。生きてるかもしれないが、可能性は低いだろう。
必ずや見つけ出してまいります。
僕にとってはどうでもいいことだ。お前の好きにするがいい。僕にはゼロの本体など必要ないからな。とにかく例の実験と X の監視だけはしっかり頼むぞ。
はっ。
Okay, well that took forever. Now it's time for some outtakes and extras. Enjoy!
Hey, Miss Dragonfly, I see you look at me with your beautiful eyes. You must be wondering what type of creature am I?
And now for when and how Commander Yammark can actually be a threat. The lower he is on health, the more dragonflies he has. Why is that important? Because he has this attack. Now when he has a low number of dragonflies, yes, you can dodge underneath him. But otherwise, good luck. He also has another attack, which I may or may not be able to show off. There it is, what perfect timing. That one, again, very, very difficult to dodge. It's possible you can shoot quickly enough, but in an example like this, good luck dodging that when his stream of dragonflies is extremely long. Still, the poor guy dies so quickly it's not too bad, and most of these problems aren't. Alright, it's extras time. First, let's show off the awesome Yammark option, mostly because it'll allow me to get past this thing without, worrying about it. Because like I said, it's now permanently gone. Now, simply going back behind this path, we get a Reploid and an armor capsule. X, I wonder when peace will return. I wanted you to live in peace and in a warless era. but we must put an end to this nightmare. Forgive me, all I can do is give you this armor. However, for security reasons, the armor won't work until the 4 programs combine. Collect the 4 programs, you know the drill, it's the same thing. This program will enhance your dash performance and enable you to perform the mock dash. You can dash while jumping, and you'll be invincible in the beginning. For the Earth, for the future. Good luck! So let's hop in and get ourselves the mock dash. That's the leg part for the blade armor. It's one of 2 armors in this game, like X5, it's just got the 2. Let's move on to the heart tank. And the heart tank. Just before the area with all those killer moths, you want to drop down the obvious pit, kill a nightmare, get yourself a couple Reploid friends, and a heart tank. And finally, to get the sub-tank, you need the blade armor. It allows you to do the powerful mock dash, which is basically an extremely powerful version of the one from X3 that also allows you to go downwards. Hop up here, grab yourself a Reploid if you want, and notice I have the speedster part. It's pretty much necessary to make that jump and get your sub-tank. Outtakes time! Enjoy! The platform enemies are called Caterpride. You can land on them and... that you can't land on those though. And if you shoot them, they'll turn into little hedgehog rolling balls and... double tap dash every time. Then they'll do damage to you that way. Whoa, they actually will... my god, moths! I tell you man, moths! Short time. And... you don't have to duck there, I keep forgetting that. It has a very bizarre hitbox. Either way, they're quite annoying. All of the insects seem to kill themselves, which is funny, and you had 1 shot to go. You only have to worry about it the once. Here we have killer moths, and they're just all sorts of painful. Be sure to grab that. And here we have killer moths. Their powder is just everywhere, and dangerous too. And that up there is a killer moth. That's right, folks, there's moths in this game. As if it wasn't frightening enough for me. Oh, also spikes, but those aren't as scary. And here we have some annoying moths. I tell you, man, them moths. Every time. And the worst part is they keep following you. Or not. Oh yes, and these are killer moths. They're moths. Need I say more? Good lord. Normally they're not an issue, but I don't like them anyway. They're threatening, but they're moths. So as far as I'm concerned, stay away. Oh, come on now! Ah, right at the entrance, too! Different methods of dodging. Now, it's a good thing this guy has almost no health, because if he had more health, that was stupid. Go down. That's a good thing. This is his more difficult to avoid attack, and I want to say it's impossible to avoid when he has enough Dragonflies. He opens himself up for a lot of attacks, which is a good thing, because otherwise, well, he'd be a problem. Oh, what? Oh, that was close. And that was completely my fault, too. He was too low. Yammark was kinda tricky to rate. He's as easy as can be, with even fewer outtakes than the intro stage. But... those 2 moves in desperation mode give him a 2 out of 10. His health is so low, there's almost no danger of actually seeing those. But the possibility is always there. When I think a 1, I think a Maverick that I could feasibly go back and pretty much just be guaranteed a perfect run on either my first or second try. Yammark, with the very slight chance of automatic failure, just barely scrapes beyond that. Otherwise, though, the stage is no problem, except for the darn moths. Always with the moths. Why are they such a hassle? Still, this was probably the last and only easy stage. Up next, no breathers. Things are about to get real intense. Until then, this is Kevvl, signing off. Ciao.